did she really try to stop me from trying on my own dress? A few years ago, I was working as a junior designer for a mid-tier fashion label. I wasn't big time or anything, but I had one dress I was really proud of, in sleek, minimalist, but elegant, and somehow it caught attention. It ended up featured in a few fashion blogs and even made it to a department store's seasonal campaign. Fast forward a few months, and I'm shopping with my sister at that same department store, just browsing. We walk into the women's designer section, and I see my dress on display, my design, front and center. It was surreal. My sister's like, you have to try it on, just for fun. So I grab my size and head toward the fitting room. That's when one of the sales associates steps in front of me, mid-40s, perfectly styled and oozing passive aggression. She looks me up and down and says, "Oh, sweetheart, that's a little out of your budget, don't you think?" I blink. "Excuse me?" She smiles, that condescending retail smile. "We just don't want anyone damaging display pieces. I can show you some great options on clearance that are more your level." Now for context, I was in jeans, sneakers, no makeup, and a messy bun. I get it. I wasn't exactly giving high fashion energy that day, but still. I stare at her for a second, and then I just say, "Oh, don't worry, I already own it." She scoffs, clearly not buying it. So I pull out my phone, go to my Instagram, and show her a photo from our official campaign shoot. My name in the caption as the designer. Her face? Absolute panic. She didn't know what to say. Just stammered and mumbled something about policy and misunderstandings. I didn't even bother arguing. I looked at her, smiled, and said, "You know what? Never mind." And I walked right out. A few weeks later, that same store actually invited me back to do a Meet the Designer event. I'm in that same section. She wasn't working that day. Shocker.